I think that's also the date they gave for when they want to have a better ranked system in place, too. Do I always take random enchant on death screen? Pretty much always. It's the most fun of the options. You could argue that the 20 gold was better there. 20 gold, 5 XP. But, I mean, given that we got Obsidian... I guess Speech Ball. Chum is also a fish. It might still be bugged. It used to be if you took a Chum while there was a Piranha on the screen, you didn't get the Piranha. We could science it. We get the Piranha now. Bug confirmed fixed. Why isn't Pufferfish Core an option? It kind of is. We played it for the first game tonight. Generally, I'm not a huge fan of Pufferfish. The Figurehead version did look pretty good. Yeah, not really trying to just jam, like, the common strats on Vanessa, either. That's not where the content is made.
Was that even a battle?
It was Fiery from Death's Door last run. There were back-to-back enchants. Was it Fire? Oh, yeah, Fiery for the blowgun.
I would spar with you, but this leg. Oof. Go make some more stories, then come back and tell me. Use it well. Make me proud.
Interesting.
Place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
You picked that up quickly. Maybe I'm getting better at this.
Hopefully duct tape could turn into something interesting. Hopefully.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Usually duct tape on Vanessa just means you want to play Turtle Shell. But we'll see. Well, I am them but better, I think. They do have the regen, but they didn't
Like
level.
my crew says at the bar. Another round.
Not making use of the train either. I need to remember to take the drone fight for that skill. That skill is very high impact. We got some scaling, but I think we lose to more fights than we win in the day 1 plus day 2 pool. No, I'd never click income there. Income is just a 0% click.
It's over.
Would always rather have the 2 gold and XP.
Barely got our flags up.
Well, you're giving up XP, and the 2 gold now is worth way more than 2 income. You're gonna pretty commonly get to a point where you have enough gold anyway, and being down the 2 gold now, and still down 1 gold on the following day, is a really big cost. Like, you're not pig. You're rarely going to be gated by gold. Barrel. Let's try to get skill. I regret it every time.
Sale, no sale. I want what's right for you. Oh, delivery's
Sure.
free. I like the exercise.
I don't think I'm taking a bronze double barrel here.
If it's not right for you, bring it back.
That's a figurehead.
Just toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
Yeah, you're down 3 gold on the current day, and still down 1 gold on the following day. You're not profiting until day 4.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies. You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
It's extra awkward because, like, with the way the XP curve currently works, by the time you're profiting from the income,
You should put it toward
the 1 XP might be a full extra level now. Before the player fight. Like, you could make the argument in previous patches that your second bonus level came so slowly that you weren't going to be a level ahead of curve until day 5 or 6, even if you are greeting XP. So the income at least starts paying out a little bit sooner. But now the XP just comes so easily. They're often getting an extra level by sometimes as soon as day 3 if you take a bonus fight, but usually day 4. They're everything to upgrade right now.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. All
Oh.
about modern. I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird.
Interesting. I'm just taking a skill here, I guess. Everything's already silver. I can upgrade the duct tape.
I may not be the most masterful trainer, but I must be the cheapest.
Plus 5 damage to everything.
I'll keep honing my skills. Next time, I might surprise you.
Give me the Uzi. Top it, Uzi.
The sparks! They're everywhere!
Give me the barbed wire. Or rigged.
Knew that would happen! Didn't care! Woo!
I mean, scrap for duct tape. Not
Another empty
terrible.
chest, waiting to be filled.
Yeah, so it's going into the day 3 fight. We're up a level. Because we random fighted into a hard fight. Maybe...
You seem lighter. I think you had a breakthrough.
Random weapons at Curio can fill the board.
Close your eyes and grab something. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
This is scaling.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
Okay, we do get the Sunderer.
Now that's a bargain.
Got about the duct tape too.
You're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Okay.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms. Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun. Defeat does not defeat me.
Still just gonna read all the XP on this board. We're pivoting into a silencer board. You could get like an infernal greatsword. Can't roll the shop either way. Our silver upgrades, I guess going on Shark Claws. Gotta find haste somewhere. I'm not skipping Mountain Pass. I hate chocolating. Especially, we do have some scaling. Our damage isn't bad, and we've got a Sunderer to keep shields down a bit.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
With it, there's a bit of a consideration. The silencer upgrade's a lot less important than it used to be. It's only getting 5% CDR instead of 10%. And there's no guarantee that that's the direction going forward. I think I'd rather go skill if I just want to plan for the future, rather than take the silencer upgrade. A 5 weapon shop.
Any good fights lately? Oh, I do miss it.
There's a Treb. It's pretty slow.
And when you carry my weapon,
If I can
I'll fight
find
alongside
good haste, maybe. I think for now I'd rather just play these. for a pepper spray if we get it. Nice.
I will not train you to kill. I will train you to live.
It's like maybe a single weapon Treb setup. Let me see what else I'm looking for here. Obviously Crescendo's good. Apparently Crashing Waves is bugged and doesn't work. Huh. Captain's Wheel, what does that board look like? I don't know, Captain's Wheel, Figurehead.
All training begins
Maybe Jellyfish next to the Captain's Wheel for more charge. There's a lot of mediocre stuff in here. Nothing that makes my non-poison items apply poison.
All wisdom has power, but not all power has wisdom.
That might be a part of the pivot. Also very likely a part of the pivot.
We're out to
Our current board is definitely going to fall off,
not to
but we got to
squabble
greed
with
a
nobody.
lot of extra
My fight
XP from it.
isn't with you, but if you insist.
Ugh. Yeah. Speaking of falling off, that is turtle shell duct tape. Hard to beat that. Subtracts from all.
Land legs make you predictable.
It's just slower and less than the shell. Is duct tape kind of cracked? Yeah. Duct tape has always been kind of cracked. When does open beta come out? We do not have a date.
Send me your huge items. Price? Don't care.
Beach ball's not doing it.
I only sell things so I can buy things. Huge things. There's fun size and then there's boring size.
Don't need this for anything, do I?
Fine, here's some gold. On behalf of the Grand Society of blah blah blah. Bye.
Just need a haste item, and then we kind of just have a board.
Paying it back is tomorrow's problem. Right?
to say we don't need this. Not looking for more weapons. Can CDR the Treb. And then just take 2 spare change. The things we do to hold our pivots. Ugh. Yeah, I don't think Jelly's enough haste.
You should know.
Still
I'm a
stuck
bit
with
of a
us.
legend on Pelago.
Thank you, chocolate bars. Also, we had double the HP of this pig. We're level 9 on day 6. XP is really good, guys. Just... Still not looking for weapons. Okay, we could... Turbo Figurehead? Because we are still playing the Figurehead post-pivot, I think. Maybe we're not playing the Silencer? I think it does mean that. Oh, maybe now with the Turbo Figurehead, I can actually just pivot. Maybe this just is my haste item.
Waste of gunpowder.
This makes my first haste slow. Just a little bit faster. Oceanic Rush.
But I'll teach you how. Anyone asks if you've seen anything?
Don't do a lot of critting. Silencer has to be better than the Seaweed. Does it? We've got a pretty fast puffer. This is a lot of sustain. I'm gonna keep throwing gold away. Is your Katana? Oh, is Katana better than the Treb right now? Oh. It probably is, actually. Gives me my first haste faster.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Uh-oh. Not very uh-oh. Oh, is Katana better? It triggers the Figurehead faster, which gets the comp going faster. Once the puffer starts activating, things get pretty fast, but getting that first activation speeds me up a lot. You're also still getting it scaled by Toxic, which is most of what you care about. Quite the interesting board. Yeah, we're definitely using the whole Buffalo here. Every line of text on this Turbo Figurehead is relevant. I should have used that temp boost too. Give him an XP here, but Feather's great. Cosmic Wind is eventually good, I hope.
Pathetic. As spineless as a
Logic,
jelly.
first activation with Katana always be better than Treb. If we have starting haste, then no. Because you could eventually get it to the point where Puffer is just your first activation, and then it doesn't matter that the Katana's faster.
Come on in. Let's chat.
No. Not willing to drop the Seaweed for that. I guess we do have Lifesteal already anyway. No. I'm okay to just play this for now.
It's nice to see you.
Drop Silencer for it. I think that's worse. You're making the Puffer faster, but making your Katana a lot slower. Oh, that's fair. It is only getting 0.6 value from the haste. Hmm. Maybe we get a cool enchant.
Fire destroys, but it also creates.
That is a cool enchant.
Consider the sun.
Not a very good enchant, but a cool one.
Perhaps you'd be more interested in Freya's wares.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Oh, we have shield pressure. Kind of. Not good enough shield pressure. Yeah. Oh, they have rigged too. Yeah, not even great skills for it. It's still early enough that it doesn't really matter. Hmm. Ductile force field, all you need. They... Did they really need to nerf scraps?
If you find it in the sea, that means it's
Cinders and poison, sure, maybe. I would argue that the ease of the ways that you got them before was the problem, but they really need to nerf scrap. Scrap? Heals? I don't think so. Heals does do slows.
sure you'd like
I don't know.
Haha! Now this will inspire the crew.
And
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains.
just don't think it fits. As much as I love dock lines. Pearl's just not really cuttable. I guess we could cut the silencer.
I can feel our energies resonating.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms. My fight isn't with you, but if you insist. Like my crew says at the
They're what
bar,
we could have been if we
another
never pivoted.
round.
third one of these? What?
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does.
What am I even looking for here? I can't hit the buffer.
See that mountain? That's Pole.
I am not prideful. I simply acknowledge the fact of my greatness.
Orin had a saying,
Real man.
power is wisdom. Something like that.
Oh, my YouTube chat got disconnected. Oh, what have I missed here? Long weapons, cannon, shit with Figurehead. Yeah, it's not amazing, but still a 4-second cooldown was the best that I had there. The dig for flamethrower. Yeah, that's not going to happen most of the time. Day 1, if you get Curio as your non-XP shop, do you think it is better to tank the loss or make the best board you can with Curio? Kind of depends what your starting item is.
Around the globe. Unbearably slow.
It's not that hard to win day 1 with Curio. Like, Sunder is pretty good if you can find a damage skill from your skills. Sometimes, like, Cloak is a big improvement to your starting item. I usually take the Curio and try to win, but if it's like Curio versus regen, I could see just taking the regen. Hey, the Jesus gang. Think we apply enough poison fast enough?
See that plank? Walk it.
Could be a thing. How do I feel about going into the highest difficulty fights regardless of items? Like the guaranteed XP is better on average than a chance of a good item or skill. That's how I've been playing. XP just feels so impactful this patch. I will sometimes take Thug over the hard fight, because Bonk is so good. And there's still enough other hits in that fight that you're usually getting something useful. Oh my god. Game? Please? Lag? It's so bad? The lag is so bad!
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun. I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share.
Sometimes, but usually if I can take a hard fight, I will try to take the hard fight. Some rare situations where there's something build enabling that I'll take instead.
More plunder.
Like, the amount of times that I have fished for Juggler is probably higher than the amount of times that I should have fished for Juggler. Come on.
The Bazaar is a tawdry place, but the lack of regulation is liberating.
Hey. That is cool, but I don't think it fits in play. I'm not cutting the dock lines.
Turning people away is my favorite part of the job.
Hey, Brock Damson. Thanks for the sub. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Much appreciated. It's a good thing some of the monster skills are kind of overpowered. Yeah. They give you different things that you can choose to build around that aren't going to come up very reliably. I think Bonk is a little too good specifically, but other than Bonk, I don't think I have a problem with any of the monster skills. Especially now with augmented weaponry at day 5 instead of day 2. Feels way more reasonable there. Would I fit Treb at this point? It's probably not happening.
I do not teach. I help you discover for yourself. You learn skills quickly, but it takes patience.
More Pearl
to
activations.
master them.
Triggers this.
The world whirls like the wind.
Yeah, like I think now that we found the dock lines, this is our board forever.
Your strength is beautiful.
2 skills interact like that? Yeah. When you burn, charge a shield item. When you use a friend, burn. So we burn, so we charge a shield item. Sorry, Trebuchet. Come on.
Now this is health food. Literally.
Should be better than the regen. Want poison haste.
Few understand the aesthetic beauty of a really potent toxin.
Did not get poison. Oh, I did get poison haste. This is poison haste. I definitely knew what that looked like.
It is my pleasure to educate you in the toxic arts.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies. You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
I think we're fine. They're not playing Figurehead.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo with me.
Yeah. Yeah. Figurehead definitely seeming like the thing. For skills or items quite often. Yeah, just like Trash Town Mayor has the best skill and he's the hard fight. I don't know. I will sometimes fish for haste potion. But the average drop from that fight is just so bad now. Or if I know I can beat the hard fight, I will usually just beat the hard fight unless I'm desperate for haste. Most boards are capable of beating the fight that has rigs now, and that's the hard fight. Tends to have the best drops. Try for the bird skill on Puffer. Oh, I will fight the bird a good amount. I will fight the bird a good amount.
Yes, I will dance with you. The Bazaar is corrupt. Let the desert cleanse you.
Hard fight post day 10 was a bigger pool. Yeah, I think all of the fight pools could be significantly bigger. Oh, hey, Cameron. Dancer on Ignition Core. I'm usually just taking the hard fight on Ignition Core. XP just feels so important on Dually. Like, even more than the other characters, because the enchant on the core at 10 is such a power spike.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Yeah, a lot of the time the sword is real temporary when you do hit it too. Do they have crit? They do. But, dock lines... Dock lines is a monster. Also, apparently the heal on Restorative Cane also does not scale. The more you know. Alpha Ray and Plasma Rifle. Yeah. Another weapon you can play in those builds, for sure. You watch it queue up your die to see how you navigate the next few turns. The next few turns are just the same as this turn. Our board is never changing. There are some enchants we can hit on 19 that make our board better and some skills that improve the board, but it's not like playing this out is going to have any interesting decision points. There are some boards that you just know they're not done yet, and you know they're going to get significantly stronger as the run goes on. This is not one of them. We've been playing the same board for 4 days, 5 days. Once we found our pivot. Okay. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. When we get back, we will play some more. Hope you guys stick around. That's on Dev's banning Bazaar. I didn't know that happened.